You're listening to the audio production of The Paradise War by Stephen R. Lawhead, published by Thomas Nelson and read by Stuart Langton.
To Ruby Duryea. Since all the world is but a story, it were well for thee to buy the more enduring story, rather than the story that is less enduring. The Judgment of St. Columb Seal, St. Columber of Scotland. 1. An Oryx in the Works. It all began with the Oryx. We were having breakfast in our rooms at college. Simon was presiding over the table with his accustomed critique on the world, as evidenced by the morning's paper. "Oh, splendid," he sniffed. "It looks as if we've been invaded by a pack of freeloading foreign photographers keen on exposing their film, and who knows what else, to the exotic delights of dear old Blighty. Lock up your daughters, Bognor Regis. European paparazzi are loose in the land." He rambled on a while, and then announced, "Hold on. Have a gawk at this." He snapped the paper sharp and sat up straight. An uncommon posture for Simon. "Gawk at what?" I asked idly. This thing of his, reading the paper aloud, to a running commentary of facile contempt, scorn, and sarcasm, well mixed and peppered with his own unique blend of cynicism, had long since ceased to amuse me. I'd learned to grunt agreeably while eating my eggs and toast. This saved having to pay attention to his tirades, eloquent though they often were. "Some bewildered Scotsman has found an oryx in his patch." "You don't say." I dipped a corner of toast triangle into the molten center of a soft-boiled egg, and read an item about a disgruntled driver on the London Underground, refusing to let off passengers, thereby compelling a trainful of frantic commuters to ride the Circle line for over 5 hours. "That's interesting." "Apparently the beast wandered out of a nearby wood and collapsed in the middle of a hayfield 20 miles or so east of Inverness." Simon lowered the paper and gazed at me over the top. "Did you hear what I just said?" "Every word. Wandered out of the forest and fell down next to Inverness. Probably from boredom," I replied. "I know just how he felt." Simon stared at me. "Don't you realize what this means?" "It means that the local branch of the RSPCA gets a phone call. Big deal." I took a sip of coffee and returned to the sports page before me. I wouldn't call it news, exactly. "You don't know what an oryx is, do you?" he accused. "You haven't a clue." "A beast of some sort. You said so yourself just now," I protested. "Really, Simon, the papers you read." I flicked his upraised tabloid with a disdainful finger. "Look at these so-called headlines. Princess linked to alien sex scheme. And..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?